Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Clemson Tigers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. Across the 25, he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up.
Just steamrolling the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. How about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll try the run. Running with power. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's got his man. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On the ground, it's Gore. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Gore. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5.
Come on, bro. Get the speed up.
More dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The RPO, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense might bring the house here. Running back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Quit chewing on my shoes.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Just buried.
Good first down.
And it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass, kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
First down to start the drive after the break. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's looking to throw. He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And dude, you got to get to your route quick, bro.
You back them off a little bit. You get in a little bit of rhythm. It's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside.
Bro, you gotta hit that hole. Dude, he was there.
The country has always featured those guys, and you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now, and they've always believed in those guys out wide, and you know what? They usually come through for them.
Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, Phyllis, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Now rolling to the left. It's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to
recover that. Nobody even recovered that. Come on, man.
Quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The lone back's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows.
It's like nobody even recovered it.
These small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, shit. I hate when that happens. When I slide and it fumbles, can't stand that.
One that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the
My quarterback just got back from a 2-game suspension. He's itchy.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so
he's a freshman.
Run after the catch.
True.
And get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
That's because my backup was a redshirt freshman, but he's a 5-star gym. And this one's a 4-star gym, and he's way better. It's wild. This kid can.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
I was going to redshirt him. I was like, nah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be playing, so I'm a rock with him.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That play a really good example of just making sure your guys settle down after a mistake.
Yeah, getting him some confidence. When you make those mistakes, you get rattled a little bit, but just like free throws or jump shots, just see it go through the net. Now you get a little bit of confidence, start getting the juices flowing, and then maybe we'll attack the football down the field a little bit more.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Bro, y'all keep chewing on my shoes. Sorry, I got puppies. It's like they go find the shoe.
It's Gore. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
How long you been playing with this team?
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40?
Yeah. Yeah.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Trying to take it back.
I was down last year because of I was on vacation for about a week, so I missed a couple of games and I lost them, and it just was a downhill snowball. And that's why I had redshirted my freshman last year, who was supposed to be my starter, but then I was like, man, this kid has he has a 95 speed, and I don't have to run with them, but if I have to run, he's got 95. but he can throw, so.
Back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards.
Oh, nice catch. I saw me too.
The Hawkeyes want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but Hugh did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Looking to move it through the air. Now adjusting. And the quick shoulder pass. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
Yeah, man, it happens. I ain't worried about it. I didn't even see it. Oh, he shoveled it. I was like, how did he? Okay, I don't even know how you shovel.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Gonna run it. It's Gore. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
It says it's good.
Line gets set, first down. Hand off from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like the offense's commitment to running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So Clemson is lining up to punt this away. They ought to be able to use this first punt.
Yeah.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Works the middle of the field. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing.
He wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Got a man. It's Stein. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Caught near the sideline. It's Stein. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Handoff from the gun. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Going up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Burgess. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Powers through the defender. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down.
Did you make your grilled cheese? You what? Oh, you didn't burn them?
Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I didn't know what box it is. They were eating my shoes, so I had to put them on the bed.
He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
He's got an open man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
Man, you got a lot of freshmen.
Getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they good? Do they got good development?
Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Okay.
Quick strike offense on that.
Yeah, you should be. God, it's like I think your 2 of your receivers and your running back look like they're. Okay. Right.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Those two failed.
How you take forever to get out of there?
Incomplete pass. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Burgess. Fires left. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
This time they'll go to the running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong,
What's your college team?
Outside of the comforts of home can really
Yeah, me too.
serve as a springboard. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
Yeah.
Certainly a game with implications.
I'm a little worried about
Standings.
Arch, but we'll see.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride
Yeah.
to the end zone. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Miranda. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it.
Yeah, me neither.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back.
No, I don't understand why he came. I mean, I know he got drafted, but I think he should have stayed, but probably went to another school because there ain't no way he.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh,
And he
good.
hauls it in inside the 30. All kinds of running room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way.
Yeah.
Down, Hawkeye.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going
Yeah.
to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders.
Yeah, and then he skipped his senior year.
Catch the football, get to the end zone.
About to kick it away.
Yeah.
And scoring the touchdown.
Yeah.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Oh, yeah.
Clemson has
Yeah.
a pause on it, and they'll send out the offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out.
I cannot do
Not a
screens.
whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens, or running back screen, also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said.
Ooh. Good.
He stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4.
Alrighty.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away.
Oh, why do you just fall down?
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, that would have probably been if my guy didn't fell down. That'd probably been a touchdown.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Looking for space. It's Gore.
Come on, Story. There we go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. They'll drag it down after a good interception.
It doesn't get any better for your
Yes.
defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet,
Yeah.
but it's getting pretty close.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Clemson will send the punt team out. got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an opening, and he'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Complete to the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Fires to the right. He's got it. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing.
Oh, no!
How in the world did the offense retain possession?
You know, I was playing against somebody in another league, man. They know how to onside it, man, big time. He was getting it like 2 times in a row.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Good game, man.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much, they can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that...